For the first time, we're hearing from Asia Bibi in her own voice as she talks about her imprisonment in Pakistan for blasphemy. In a new video, which shields both her identity and her location, Bibi maintains her innocence and professes her faith.
मैं आसिया बीबी बिनते सलामत मसीह
Bibi, who spent nearly 10 years on death row, urges people around the world to stay true to their beliefs, even if it means, quote, you have to face the sword. Joining me now with her perspective is Nina Shea, Director for the Center for Religious Freedom at the Hudson Institute. Nina, welcome back to the program.
Great to be with you, What?
Asia Bibi is in exile now. She was forced to flee Pakistan after her release from prison. She's not released where she is. What's your reaction just initially to this video? What do you think is its significance?
Yeah, it's a feel-good story. She is reunited. First of all, she was acquitted by the Supreme Court of Pakistan of the accusations against her. She's now free in Canada. She is reunited with her children, and she's able to speak for herself. So, and her faith is intact. She's calling for forgiveness, for blessings on the country that persecuted her. Long live Pakistan is what she says at the end. She asks us to remember other prisoners.
It's incredible to think about that after everything that she's gone through. Throughout the video, Bibi maintains her innocence. She asks the international community, in addition, to think positively about the other people on death row who are accused of blasphemy. Nina, how many people are we talking about when it comes to blasphemy? Do we know about their fates, what happens to these people?
Well, there are scores of prisoners there. There is either lifelong imprisonment if you're convicted or death penalty, but you can be killed before that all happens by other fanatics in society. And I should say, though, that she calls for the international community not to forget. And the international community really came together over her case. Jan Fiegel, who is special envoy of the EU for religious belief, he visited Pakistan. She mentions him in the tapes, thanks him. There's, Lord David Alton, Sam Brownback here in this country, and many of us. This broadcast, I know you've focused on Asia Bibi's case over the years. And brave men in Pakistan died for her. Shahbaz Bhatti, who was my friend, who was in the government, and the governor of Punjab as well was murdered for her. So there have been Muslim activists, there have been lawyers, and very courageous judges there. So it's a feel-good story in that sense too.
It shows how much has to be done in order to overcome some of these blasphemy laws. I want to ask you, because Bibi stresses two things in the video: the importance of listening to those who wrongfully accused, and that, as you mentioned, she is Pakistani. She's proud of that. So as you mentioned, she asked for blessings for Pakistan and for those in charge. So going back to your earlier point about her forgiveness, what do you think that says about her attitude towards those who persecuted her?
Yes, I think that it really is a testament to her Christian faith. She is very proud of her faith. She did not back down. She could have gotten out early if she had converted to Islam, but she believes in the Christian teaching of forgiveness. And I think that the people who have met her, whom I've been in touch with, like Jan Fiegel in the EU, have told me what a devout woman she is and what a loving mother she is, too.
It's such an incredible story, and obviously her example of forgiveness is something that we can all take. Nina Shea, Director for the Center for Religious Freedom at the Hudson Institute, thanks so much for coming on and talking about it.
Thank you.